Just find a great sit. And make it comfortable for yourself. Breathe in deep. And anytime your sit becomes uncomfortable, feel free to change it. So, just doing that right now. And from there, start to breathe in deeper. By the way, I'm Marcel. I'm your yoga teacher today, and I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Shawn. Shawn is up here. Shawn is here for energy, motivation, and entertainment. And just start breathing in deep, belly into the chest. Get longer from the sitting bones to the top of the head. And release. And breathe in again. Really breathe in deep into the belly and into the chest. First into the belly, then into the chest. And get long from the sitting bones to the top of the head. Also close your eyes if you like to. Breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. And if you have your right hand on the belly, the left hand under the chest, you can also feel how the right hand is rising first, then the left hand. At any point your sit becomes uncomfortable, feel free to change it. It's also great if you just want to sit in a chair right now. Completely fine. Connect to your breath. Release. Good. Bring your hands by your sides. And from there, slowly bring your hands up by your side and breathe in. So breathing in, lifting the hands up, bringing them in over the head. And they're over the head. Hold your breath. Extend your arms, get long, then breathe out, release the arms. Go in your own rhythm here. When you have the hands down, hold the breath. When the hands are down, hold the breath and breathe in again when you lift them up. Long from the sitting bones to the top of the fingers. Long, long, long. Out of the shoulder sockets. And then releasing down. Softly down. Good. And in again. Breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. Long, long, long. And breathing out, releasing. And in again. Go in your own rhythm. Make short breaks on the top and onto the bottom. By holding the breath. Good job. Very good job. Great. And from there, release the arms slowly. Put them down and put them on the thighs. Palms on the thighs. Move the hands forward and backward. On the thighs. And by doing that, connecting to your palms, connecting to your thighs. Feel the warmth on the thighs, feel the warmth on the hands, on the palms. From there, moving the shoulders forward, upward, backward and down, and again forward, upward, backward and down, forward, upward, backward and down. How does that feel to you? See how far you can take it. Don't push it too far, but still have the hands connected on the thighs, moving forward and backward, focusing on that. And by rounding the shoulders forward, backward and down, backward and down. Good. Really focus on backward. So shoulders forward and up, then backward and then down. Good job. Go soft for a few more times. Feels good to you. Good job. And from there, release. Bring the hands up. Hands up. Fingers are vertical. Give me a moment, I need to finish the program off on the clock. There was still a program running. So fingers are vertical, and then we make fists. And we go up and down with the fists, up and down. Up and down and up and down. See how that feels for you. Then extend the fingers and get long with the thumbs, and then take the thumbs in, and thumbs long, thumbs in. Let's go for 5 times here. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then circling the thumb forward. Let's go also 5 more times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Connect with how the left hand feels, how the right hand feels, or the arms feel, and then circling back with the thumb. Thumb goes to the back, 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 and see what the hands are doing, what the arms are doing, how the arms feeling, how they are feeling, how are they feeling. Good job. And release slowly. Shake your arms, shake your arms, shake your arms. Bring your arms up and claw like a cat, clawing the fingers, then fists, and clawing like a cat again, and fists again, clawing like a cat, and fists, clawing like a cat, and fists. And go 5 more times. Go in your own rhythm, don't go with too much force here, but really enjoy it. And we really want to root down today. So again, flying. And releasing. Good, shake your wrists. How does it feel? Sitting down through the sitting pillow, sitting through the sitting pillow or the sitting the books where you sit up, and really connect again to all the points where you are connected to the ground. So if you're sitting in a chair, maybe you're connected through the feet. If you're sitting on the floor, maybe you're connected through the legs, through the sitting bones. From there, breathe in deep. One more time. Get along to the head. Taking the energy up into our body. Good job. And bring the hands together, and we want to push into the mounds of the fingers here. Mounds of the fingers. Pushing into each other. Pushing into each other with the mounds of the fingers, and then clawing the fingers a little bit. And pushing in and releasing. Then we push in and we release. Push in and release. Push in and release. Push in and release. Push in, release. Pushing in. And again, we want to push into the mounds of the fingers, especially the index finger mount. We want to push them together and then also push into the fingers. Good. One more time. Pushing in. Good job. Releasing, shaking the wrists, shaking the fingers. And from there, we bring the hands together, pushing into the fingers, into the index finger once, one more time, and lifting the hands up. And from there, we should see a little hole going from the bottom of the palm to the somewhat ring finger through. And you should see there a little hole. If you see that hole, then you're doing it correct. Awesome job. If you're not doing it correct, don't worry about it. It's just like bringing awareness there slowly. And if you're doing it twice or 3 times, you will figure it out. So just continue. Awesome. Bring the hands together and push into the mounds of the fingers again. And now lifting the fingers off. So pushing into the mounds of the fingers and lifting the fingers off as good as you can and releasing them down. Again, pushing into the mounds of the fingers, lifting them off, releasing. Lifting them off, releasing. Lifting them off and releasing. And you can go a little bit further by bringing the elbows and the whole hands parallel to the floor, and then you can try to lift the fingers off. Meanwhile, pushing into the mounds of the fingers still. And release. And lifting off. Releasing. Good job. Shake your wrist, shake your fingers. How does it feel? Good job. And from there, bring the hands together, interlace the fingers and shake left and right. One of my favorite exercises in the last time. And you can change the thumb. So you can bring the thumb one step to the back, if you like to say so. One step to the back, and you can rotate from there and see how that feels, for example. Or change it around again and see how that feels. But you're holding on really soft, you're enjoying this movement. We're giving just some space to our wrists here, right here, right now. And then we want to hold the left hand really where it is right now. Grab on with the right. And we start to rotate the left wrist where it is. So we're not helping this rotation with our left wrist right now, but we're rotating the wrist a little bit. So we're rotating the wrist a little bit. And see how that feels, right? Connect to the left and to the right hand. And release, shake your wrists. Bring the right hand up and grab on with the left and start rotating again. Ooh. I got a little sunburn on my hand there. I didn't really... Yeah, it was with a bike tour with my friend. And then unfortunately I didn't put there any sun cream. Otherwise it was completely fine. It was just on the one arm, upper arm, lower arm, and really fix the right arm right now, and try to go find other directions where you can pull the wrist right now, where you can move the wrist without moving the right, using any muscles in the right arm right now, but moving the right wrist. Right, good. Shake your wrists, shake your arms, and then one more time. Bring the hands together, lacing the fingers, and go left and right. And really now finding this balance, right? Finding a great, great balance. Good. Shake your wrists, shake your shoulders, shake your elbows. A lot. Good. Good. How did that feel? How does your body feel right now at the moment? Sit up really straight again. So root down really good. Draw a lot of energy up from the ground. If you like to change your sitting posture, you can do so. From there, slowly warm up our hands. Warm up our palms, if you want to say so. Then bring the palms 5 millimeters away from the skin of the head, so from the eyes. And enjoy the warmth on your skin, of your face. Connect with the warmth. Then slowly release your hands down to your face. Slowly draw down with the palms on the face. Breathe in deeply. Release the arms. And see where the shoulders are right now. Are the shoulders more forward right now? Put them a little bit back. Good job. And then bring the hands to your side, smile, and bring your hands up. One of my favorite exercises right now. Again, I have so many favorite exercises. I love it. Good. So, what we're going to do is we want to imagine hugging the world. We want to breathe in deep, belly into the chest to get longer from the sitting bones to the top of the head. Get longer from the shoulders out to the fingers. And we want to extend the fingers away from them. So fingers extending away from each other. More space between the fingers. Breathe in deep. Get longer from the shoulder sockets to out to the fingers. And release again and again. Breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. Get long from the sitting bones to the head. And one more time. Deep breath in. You can close or open your eyes. And get longer from hand to hand. From fingers, from the one hand to the fingers to the other hand. And imagine hugging the whole world. So really make yourself tall, get bigger. And then breathe out, release. Arms down, good, and smile. How does it feel? And from there we bring the chin to the right shoulder. We look over the right shoulder here. Breathe in deep. And we breathe out, we release. Come to the other side again, chin over the left shoulder, breathe in deep. Breathe out, change the side, chin to the right shoulder. And breathing out, changing the side. breathing in. And breathing out, changing. And out. Continue with your breath. Breathe in really deep, make it deeper. And slowly breathe out, change the side. Change to the right side. And make sure your shoulders are really released down. Over the right shoulder, in deep. And release. Change to the left. Release. Change to the right shoulder. In as deep as you can and release again. And again, we're going to explore this working with the breath right here, right now. Use the breath as a tool when you're doing this exercise. So we really want to breathe in until there's maybe a little bit more of stretch there. Continue one more time each side. Good. Last time. To the middle. Now bring your right ear to the right shoulder. So we're not drawing the right shoulder up, but we're releasing the right ear down to the right shoulder. Releasing the shoulders down a lot. Changing the side by coming forward with the head and releasing the head forward. Changing the side to the left side. Coming up left ear to the left shoulder. And go really slow and no jerky movement, no fast movements here. No shaking of the head here, but really focusing on where there is maybe a stretch, or maybe where there is a stretch needed. Release the shoulders down a lot. Breathe in deep again. Go in your own rhythm. And you're breathing out, release the head forward. Circling to the other side. Circling to the other side. Indeed. And breathing out, circling. Hey Shockwaver, thanks for being here. We slowly breathe out, come forward, and then lift the head again up. How are you doing, Shockwaver? So, slowly come, stand up after like around 30 minutes of sitting. Slowly standing up. Yeah, I'm careful not to break my back, you're right. Slowly standing up and then start to jump. Start to jump a little bit and release the shoulders a lot. Release the shoulders a lot, release the neck a lot. And by jumping a lot out of the knees, you can release the neck and the head a lot. And you feel really good. You can just jump out of the knees or integrate also the heels into this movement. And really just jumping a little bit. And this will awaken your whole body. So this little exercise that is really completely underrated here right now. Just jumping a little bit. You can also leave the floor with the feet, but make sure you're jumping into the heels again and releasing the shoulders. All the muscles that are not used right now are released. So not used is kind of like standing, right? We want to keep the balance, right? All the muscles that are not keeping the balance are released. So the head is released, shoulders are released, the hands are kind of jumping around. Exactly. And slowly release again, open your eyes and come back to a standing position. I'll try to figure what the hell are you doing. So I'm doing yoga daily. I'm teaching yoga daily. So you probably came in at a point where I wasn't saying anything because this exercise with the neck was going on for a while. And I'm doing yoga daily for 45 minutes, 2 times. So first, this is the awareness practice right now. An awareness practice, you want to get into our body. And then there's also the practice that is more physical. That's coming up right after in about 10 minutes. If you'd like to join there, you can do so. You can also join right now, completely fine. I'd like to do that. So then there's also one of my favorite exercises coming up, especially if you're sitting a lot in front of the computer. It's super great. Release the arms by our sides. So our arms are really relaxed. No muscles are engaged here. And we engage the knees, engage the thighs, and we move from the belly button to the left and to the right. Trying to keep the knees where they are and the thighs where they are. And this is such a great exercise. We really release all the muscles in the arms, and we can look to the right and to the left, or we can look straight forward. Both is fine. And especially if you're sitting a lot in front of the computer, this will relax your wrists, your lower back, your whole spine. So much juice to be freed in the whole spine. And yeah. Then slowly close your eyes and come back slowly. 5, 4, 3, and slow down slowly 2, and release this movement, not stopping it but releasing. And if you have your eyes closed, maybe you still feel some slight left-right turning in your body. And this is where the center of your body lies. If you don't feel it, maybe you will feel it the next time we're doing this exercise. Open the eyes again. Good. Welcome back. Self-butt slapping. Yeah, this could also be self-butt slapping. That's a good exercise. So another friend of mine, Tyler, came in I don't know if he will come back. He kind of disappeared. Tyler came in and told another exercise a name, gave another exercise also a name that was, I usually tell it, floor twerking. Exactly. This self-butt smacking. Okay. Then from here, we really want to, let's do this exercise here. Bring the arms by your sides. And we want to create a box from the hips to the shoulders. We lean to the right. We keep this box. By leaning to the right, we lift the left leg automatically comes up. So the left leg comes automatically up, then to the right, and to the right, and to the left, and to the right, and to the left. Thank you so much for being here. Just I appreciate that a lot. And yeah, other than that, what can I tell you? I mean, I'm doing here a challenge. So I'm streaming every day for 366 days. And I started on January the 1st. So we will go to December the 31st. And this exercise here, let's come back to this exercise right now. I'll tell you more later. So let's go to the right side. Next time you go to the right side, we're holding it there. So when you go to the right, we are holding it there. And what you can do is you can grab around the belly. And you will feel that the left side body is now activated as we're leaning to the right. Because we have this hips, we lift the hips kind of up. And this activates your left side body. Then we change to the right side. You can extend your arms again, changing to the right, and grab around your belly again. And you feel that the right side body is now engaged here. And the left side body is kind of softened. And then come back to the middle. Awesome. From here, we're going to do, yeah, we have still some time. We just shift ourselves forward to the toes. Then to the right. Now I can't read your message, but I'll read it after. Then to the back. And to the left. And forward again. Change to the right. To the back. Whoop. Forward to the left. And just continue on your own. Forward and change. Next time you're forward, change the side. Go to the other side. Circling the other side. And today the topic is grounding. What grounding means is we want to find the earth right now. We want to feel connected with the earth. And what that means we feel right now. So let's come forward. And then we come to standing position again with both legs grounded right now. So we want to give all our weight really balanced between the feet right now. So to the front, to the sides, to the heels, to all sides of the feet, right? And we want to balance the weight of our body really focused, that we're not too far on our heels, not too far on our toes, but really balanced. A little bit on the toes even. A little bit on the toes. And from there, just want to stay with this feeling for a moment. And realizing that all things that we are doing with the hands, or the most things, right? The most action that comes out of the hands, if we want to do something, comes up from the ground. So we really want to be rooted if you're doing something. So a lot of the energy comes from the ground when we're moving somewhere. And that's what we want to connect right here, right now. So, yeah, slap that belly. Exactly. Good. So next exercise, we're going to switch slowly over. Yeah, just slow down quickly. Shake your legs a little bit and come to the floor. I could show you I could show, probably would love to see the floor twerking exercise. Let's do it. Let's show you the floor twerking exercise. Probably you will find it funny. So what you're going to do is bring the heels close to the bum. Then we bring the elbows next to our body, pushing the elbows into the floor. And what we want to do is we lift the hips up 5 centimeters, or just some fingers off the ground, and then release again the hips down. And we want to do this in quick succession, so it's kind of like up and down. And this is floor twerking, and as you said, the others, this is super awesome. It feels so great in the lower spine. It releases a lot of tension, especially if you're sitting a lot. It releases so much tension in the lower spine. Feels really great, or at least for me. And then slowly slow down, breathe in deep. And go again, up and down. How does it feel for you? So it's just 5 centimeters up, engaging the muscles, then releasing down. And good. Slowly release. Engage, nothing engage, but lengthen your legs, the toes are facing, falling. I call this exercise, good that you find it funny. Extend your legs, the toes are facing away from each other, arms are lying by the sides, palms are pointing towards the sky. Close your eyes, and this is called Shavasana, or corpse pose. You want to just be right now lying on the floor. Even though these exercises look funny, right? They are super great. They feel super good for your body if you're doing them. Especially also this floor twerking exercise. It feels super great because I haven't done it for a long time, and I should do it more often. So just be here, and I will get you back to your body in around 1 minute. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks like that, right? Shockwave. It really looks like that. And that's kind of like the thing. If I'm teaching outside, for example, like on grassland or something, or a public venue where there's some place to do some yoga with other people, and I'm teaching with other people, I don't think like this exercise is that suitable. It feels so good, but then everybody's probably looking a little bit. So, yeah, I mean, but it feels really good. So that's why we're doing it. It's not like that it has to look, yeah, it looks kind of like that, right? But that's okay. You're training for that, right? So, you're training for that. That's then the final pose. If you're doing it with somebody else, right? So, yeah. If you're in Shavasana, yeah, let's not do this right now. This doesn't feel right. If you're in Shavasana, start to breathe in deeper. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. And when you're ready, bring your knees towards your belly. And then shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie on your side body. From there, release all the tension in your body. Breathe in deep. And with your next in-breath, inhale, lift yourself up, come back into a final sitting pose. Bring your hands together in front of the heart. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you feel a little bit more grounded. You can take more energy to the next topic of your day. If it's more night at your place, have a wonderful night. If it's more day, have a wonderful rest of the day. Release the arms, open the eyes, and welcome back. Hey, bye Shockwave. Thanks so much for hanging around with me. See you another time. Have a wonderful rest of the day. May the 4th be with you. It's already 5th, right? 6th. Wow, that went fast. Good. And from there, if you're just leaving, have a wonderful rest of the day. If you're just coming into the practice, we're going to do a more physical practice right now. My name is Marcel. I'm teaching yoga every day. I'm not alone here, but Shawn is here too. Shawn is here for energy, motivation and entertainment. And we're teaching here every day, 2 times 45 minutes of yoga. If you like to join in, you're very welcome. And we're starting seated right now, just for a moment. Then we go into more physical practice. So really sit down, in your arms by your sides. Bring the arms up. Want to maybe sit on something like some books or a sitting pillow. And then bring your hands up. Breathe in deep. Get long from the sitting bones to the top of the fingers. And then release, breathing out, breathing in again. And this is 45 minutes that are coming, are a little bit more intense. You want to just slightly go a little bit faster with your breath. Just a little tiny bit, but still deepening your breath. Really feel rooted through the sitting bones, rooted through the knees, through the feet, wherever they are rooted into the floor. Breathe in deep. And release the arms. Good job. Release the arms. And come into all fours here. Now. From there, start to arc up from the lower spine up, arcing up, breathing in deeply. And rounding down from the top of the head down. Take your time here. Go vertebra by vertebra, go up, arcing up. Rounding down from the top of the head down. Arcing up. Rounding down, vertebra by vertebra down, vertebra by vertebra up, arcing up. And rounding down, arcing up, Shake your wrists, shake your fingers, shake your shoulders a little bit. How does it feel? How does your body feel today if you're just joining? And then wander forward with your hands. Keep your hips over the heels. Wander forward with the hands. From there, so with the fingers on the or off the mat, and then want to engage the chest a little bit, engage the shoulders a little bit, so we're not hanging completely through, but we have the muscles also integrated. We're soft, but we also have the muscles integrated. Draw the belly in and up. Breathe in deep. One more time, as deep as you can. And come slowly back. Move the hands back. Shake your arms. And then bring your hands again forward. So shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. And we change now. So we bring one right hand up to the left shoulder and then the left hand. But we really want to focus on the belly and the chest. The belly and the chest stay exactly the same. Even the right shoulder, if you're lifting the right hand, we want to keep the shoulder at this exact same destination. So we really focus on that right now. So draw the belly in and up, engage the chest. We really go slow. Yeah, it's a little bit too fast. Shifting the weight from one hand to the other. Slowly, slowly, then keeping position of the left side and then drawing up. And slowly shifting the weight, keeping the position of the right side as good as you can. Coming up and down. And again, maybe come more into your neutral shoulders. Fixing the position, coming up, down, fixing the position, push into the mounts of the fingers here a lot, fixing the position first, then shift all the way to the left hand, and slowly come up, and go down. It looks really easy, but there's a lot of awareness going on right here, right now. And let's take it one step further. So this is optional. You can stay in this variant, or we can stand up on the toes on the back, lift the knees up a little bit, draw the belly in and up, and we go again as slow as we can, push into the mounts of the fingers a lot. Then we shift the weight slowly to one side, and we try to keep our belly into the chest. It's good, strong as we can. We try to not shift too much. And we go 3 times each side. This is optional. You can do also the easier variant. Good. And then release. Shake your wrists, shake your fingers. Interlace the fingers and give them a little bit massage here. So first of all, let's go over the mounts of the fingers again. So what we want to do really here, the camera is not perfect in the front, we check that. So, a little better. So what we want to do is we want to push into the mounts of the fingers here. So we first of all root the mounts of the fingers down. Then release the fingers down, and then also the wrist. And meanwhile, we want to also engage the fingers here. So we're clawing the fingers a little bit, just a little tiny bit. But the most important thing is that we're pressing down here at the index fingers amount. So if you go to the side, you want to press down here. There's not a hole here. It's not looking like this, that there is a hole. But you want to have the index finger mount down. Fingers down, good. So the index fingers pointing forward, pushing into the mounts of the fingers a lot, and shifting the hips back to the sky. Let's go to the sky. Pushing into the hands, get longer from the shoulders to the fingers. Can stand up and down a little bit with your legs, make the knees. So make knees here. Lift your chest a little bit up. We don't need to be in a perfect downward facing dog shape right now. It can also be between plank position and downward facing dog. But what you still want to do, if you go more to a downward facing dog shape, you want to have the chest a little bit up. We get long from the heart to the fingers. And then we bend the knees. We get long from the heart to the hips. We find more space in the lower spine. Lower spine, draw the belly in and up. If you know what I mean, we go turn the thighs inward and back. So we're blossoming our butt cheeks to the sky. Look between the wrists, breathing out, slowly stepping forward. Folding forward, bending at the knees. Ooh, and slowly stand up. Breathe in deep. Get long and release the hands. Shake your wrists, shake your feet. How does that feel? And from here, we really want to just relax for a moment. And I just had something in mind, but I just lost it, what I wanted to do right now. So let me think for a moment. It will come back for sure. Just in. Yeah, completely. Now it's back. So what we want to do is we want to just stand hip width apart, and we're going to Tadasana, a more deep, elaborate Tadasana. So Tadasana means mountain pose. It sounds so cool. Tadasana. Yeah, okay. The feet are pointing outward. The shins are coming together, drawing the knees in and up, then the thighs inward and back. This is the same movement that we just did. So inward and back. So if you have the hands here, you want to turn the thighs inward and to the back. So the thumbs are kind of going inward and back. Meanwhile, also keeping the feet engaged, the knees engaged, and then turn inward and back. This will create a rounding. So if I'm doing it here, right, I may be over-exaggerating it here a little bit, but this will create a rounding the lower spine. And this is kind of the normal rounding that we have in our body, right? Hope you can somewhat see it. And then we want to lessen that rounding a little bit by drawing the belly in and up, keeping all these actions, drawing the belly in and up, and bring the chin a little bit back, the shoulders a little bit back, and lift the hands up into the sky, and try to keep all of these movements going. And this is Tadasana. And slowly release again. Shake your feet. How does that feel? Shake your hands. Good. And then let's go. Let's do something here today. Yeah. Let's come to the front of the mat. Slowly forward fold. Whoop. Place your hands on the mat. Push into the mounts of the fingers. Claw the fingertips a lot. And stepping back. Start to walk up and down. We're back in downward facing dog. Just find a downward facing dog that feels good to you right now. And then bring your feet really close together. Come into a plank position. And shift yourself to the left side. Push your hips up. And variant one is bringing the upper foot forward and push into the hips. So push into the upper foot so we can lift the hips up a little bit easier. Draw the belly in and up and just stay here. So what we want to have here is the shoulder are not over the wrist, but a little bit to the back. And the same counts for the variant 2. where you have the feet staggered, drawing the belly in and up, shifting the hips up, variant 3, foot up, hand is extended next, either into the sky if you fall out of it, laugh about it, and or next to the ear. Draw the belly in and up. And variant 4 is bring the foot in to your thigh, pushing the hips up still, draw the belly in and up. Oh, good. Yeah. And slowly changing the side, coming down, pushing into the mounts of the fingers here, a lot of the other hand, and changing the side. And again, you can choose either variant. So if you're at variant 1, you can just stay there. Variant 2, completely fine. Variant 3, you choose your level today. Or variant 4. Drawing the belly up helps a lot with the balance, and also pushing into the mounts of the fingers and spreading the fingers also helps a lot. And slowly change your side. Come into downward facing dog. Breathe in deeply. Come into a plank pose. From plank pose we go forward and down 90 degrees with the elbows. Release the hips down. Release the whole body down. From there we come forward and up. Think forward and up. And push into the feet, push into the knees. Draw the belly in and up. Forward and up. And you can really be going up just a little tiny bit, like me right now. Well, we will go again. Shift yourself to the downward facing dog back. Look between the wrists and slowly breathe out. Step forward. Forward fold. Bend your knees. Stand up with a straight back. Breathe in deep. And forward fold. Breathe in deep. Lift halfway. You maybe see where this is going. Check with your lower spine here. If there are vertebrae sticking out, then go up a little bit more. If there are no vertebrae sticking out, go down a little bit more. Keep the hips over the heels as good as you can. And release forward. Also here, keep the hips as good as you can over the heels. And slowly release down. Bring your hands on the floor. And step back downward facing dog. From here, feet close together, come into a plank pose. Let's go another round here. You know the drill already. Variant 1, foot forward. Variant 2, feet staggered. Variant 3, foot extended. If you look down here, you want to be able to see the toes barely. Whoop. Again, what's happening here? Whew. And variant 4. Good. Push the hips up into the sky, draw the belly in and up. Good. And then release down. Awesome. Breathe in deeply. And change the side directly. Come into plank pose. Change the side. Oops. If you fall out of it, laugh about it. Variant 1, variant 2. Variant 3, you decide. You can also go like me through all the variants. So you don't want to put the foot on your knee, but you can put it lower leg, I think. That's all right. Breathing in deeply. Draw the belly in and up. And slowly release down. Yoop, yoop, yoop. Downward facing dog, breathe in. Come forward into a plank position, then front down, 90 degrees with the elbows, release the hips down and come forward and up. Push your feet into the ground, knees into the ground. Think forward and up, and maybe go a little bit deeper. Your elbows are pointing back to the legs. And then shift yourself back to downward facing dog, breathe in deep. Forward to the wrist, breathing out, stepping forward, forward fold, bending your knees and stand up with a straight back, breathing, breathe in deep, get longer from the feet to the fingers, and release, good, shake your wrists, Need to reposition the mat for a moment. Good. From here, breathe in deep, extend your arms, forward fold. Place your hands, step back, downward facing dog. You go one more time, plank position, the left side. Choose either variant that you like. Draw the belly in and up. In this position the third position you want to see barely the toes. Also in the second position. Good. Third variant. Third variant. Whoop. Third variant. Yeah. Whoop. Good. Laugh about it. If you fall out of it, laugh about it. And change the side. Breathe in deep. Your head is an extension of the spine. Good. Slowly release down. Whew. Yeah, we go one more through this cycle. So come forward again. Plank position and lower down 90 degrees of the elbows. Release the hips down. Push the feet and the knees into the ground. Draw the belly in and up. And think forward and up. Draw yourself forward and up. Maybe go a little bit deeper even than before. And release. Shift this back to downward facing dog. Look between the wrists. As you're breathing out, step forward. And come forward fold. Bend your knees and stand up with a straight back. Breathe in deep. And I love to go one more time. So let's go. Forward fold and lift halfway. With your lower spine again. If it's rounding or not, you're hinging at the hips. You're not rounding with the back. Hinging at the hips. Good job. And folding forward, rounding. Pushing into the mounts of the fingers, stepping back, downward facing dog. And from here, bring your feet close together. Plank position, shift yourself to the left side. Belly in and up, draw the belly in and up. And choose either variant. Make sure you're really rooted with the fingers. Applying the fingers a little bit. And again, bring your right. Choose either variant, it feels good to you. Pushing your hips up. Good. And slowly releasing, changing the side. Whew. A little break, come forward, changing the side. So. Yeah. Again, choose your variants that you love to do today. And then slowly come down, downward facing dog. Your shoulders up, get long from the heart to the fingers, hips into the sky, bend your knees. Find more space in the lower spine, draw the belly in and up. Get long from the heart to the fingers. Good. Look forward to between the wrists, slowly step forward as you're breathing out. And slowly bend your knees and come up, breathe in deep. Bring your hands in front of the heart together. Check in with how your body feels right now. And shake your shoulders, shake your wrists a little bit. Good. from here, we come into YTWA. So let's do that. So, coming to a sit, bringing hands up into the sky. Get along from the hips to the fingers, and the knees over the heels. From there, we bring the hands to the side. Shoulders are already a little bit going to the back. This is Y. Then we come to T. Bring the hands to the outside. Shoulders are on the back. And then come to W. We keep the knees over the heels. Come into W position. Get long from the hips to the head. Head is an extension of the spine. Then bring the hands away from the back. So shoulder blades come somewhat together. Going away from the back, then slowly come up. Breathe in deep. And we're going 2 more times like this. So breathe in deep. Take your time. Breathe 1 more time in. And sit back. Good job. 1 deep breath. Release. Come to Y position. 1 deep breath. Release. Come to T position. 1 deep breath. To W position. 1 deep breath. A position. 1 deep breath. Keep your knees over the heels. And release, come up. Hands up into the sky again. Go 1 more time. Breathe in as deep as you can first. Sitting back on your knees. Knees over heels. Breathe 1 time deep in, then come to Y position. Breathe in deep. T position. I love T. Do you also love T? Okay, let's bite through here. Breathe in deep. And come to W position. Shoulders are on the back. Breathe out. Come to A position. Breathe in deep. Shoulders are really on the back and down. So not drawing the shoulders up, but releasing the shoulders down onto the back. 1 more deep breath. Good job. And release, come up. Bring your hands up into the sky. Breathe in deep and bring the hands in front of the heart together. How do your hands feel right now? Shake your arms. Good job. Let me quickly check. Yeah. Shake your shoulders. Oh. We're going to do let's go for Trikonasana 1 time, then we do some more shoulder work, and then we see. Sounds awesome? Good, awesome. So first of all, let's shift all the way to the left leg, step back with the right leg, turning it 90 degrees. Hey, thanks for the follow, Chim's Odds. Chim's Olds. Thanks a lot. We're turning it 90 degrees, that means a lot to me, coming into a warrior 2. So we have 1 line from the front leg into the middle of the back leg. Drawing the feet together, we're in warrior 2. Bring the hands out to the sides, we're looking through the front hand. Drawing the feet together, drawing the belly in and up. Get long, so our hips are open. If you have any questions, always feel free to ask. Then we turn the hands around, bring the shoulders onto the back. And then turn the hands around again, shoulders We leave the shoulders on the back right now. Bring the feet together. Belly in and up. Get long when you breathe in. Get longer from the floor, from the feet to the head, to the top of the head. Breathe in deep and release. Take up more space and then breathe in deep. Get longer from hand to hand. And release. Good job. Bring your the back hand to your thigh. Then come into peaceful warrior. So we bring the front hand to the back over the head and we stretch the left side of our body right now. If the left side is left leg is forward. Release this. Come forward again. Bring your left elbow to the left knee. Bring your right hand over next to the ear. Get long from the back leg to the top of the fingers. Draw the belly in and make one line from the back leg to the top of the fingers. Or try to do that. Breathe in deep and release. Good job. Come up and we extend the front leg here. So our front leg is straight now. We can step a little bit in with the back leg. And this, I honestly need to say to you, it's not one of my favorite exercises. I didn't train that so much. Probably you can do it better than me. So bring your arms by the sides, as we just did, but our front knee is now straight, right? Then we lean kind of like forward. So we lean with both arms forward. What that creates is we bring the right hip up and the left knee gets kind of turned down and in a little bit. That's what we want to create. So come up again, we lean forward and let the hips go where they please, right? And then we lean forward and we want to keep both sides straight. So long, not straight, but long. Both sides long and we just touch where we land. And from there, we really ground our knees are engaged. Good job. Shoulders on the back, release the head. Head is an extension of the spine. And then slowly come up again. Awesome job. Whew. That's so exhausting to me. Shake your feet, step together, come out of it. Be mindful here. And change the side. Good. From here, bring the right all the way to the right leg right now. Step back with the left leg. And we're turning it 90 degrees. Stepping back and turning it 90 degrees. Our front foot is in line with the middle of the back foot. So draw a line from the front foot that goes in the middle of the back foot. Draw the feet together, draw the belly in and up, extend your arms by your sides. Good job. And we have our hips open. The hips are not closed like this, we're not looking forward. We're having them open here. Good. And then our front knee is over the front heel. Good. From there, extend your arms as much as you can. Look over the front hand. Turn the hands around, bring the shoulders onto the back, then turn the hands around again, looking over the front hand. Bring the feet together. And from there, breathe in deep. As you're breathing in deep, get longer from the feet to the head. Grow tall, grow tall. You're tall. Releasing, taking up more space with your body, being kind of soft. And breathing in again, get longer from hand to hand. Engaging the muscles. Breathing out, releasing, bring the left hand to the thigh. And coming to a peaceful warrior, draw the belly in and up. And stretching to the back. Good job. Coming forward, bringing the right elbow to the right knee and getting one line from the back foot to the top of the head. And how we're doing this is by engaging the belly in and up and then extending the hand. Drawing the feet together, being really strong here. And from there, we leave it right there. Coming back up. Could also go deeper, but we won't. Stepping a little bit in with the back foot. And making your front foot straight. Draw the kneecaps up. Belly in and up. Whoop. Standing the hands. And kind of leaning forward with the hands. So drawing forward as somebody would draw you forward on the hand. Make this movement. And see what's happening at the hips. And then lean forward, keeping both sides of the body long. Keep the knee should be straight into the floor, right? So again, lean forward, leaning down, and touch wherever it touches. Your head is an extension of the spine. Shoulders onto the back, draw the belly in and up. And breathe in 1 or 2 times there where you landed. Keeping the sides of the body long. We really don't want to round here. We want to keep them long, right? Good. And release again. Come back up. Good. Shake it out. Jump a little. Whew. Awesome. So let's come to our belly. So let's lie down on our mat. Take your time to come down. Lie down on your mat. And from there, we push in to the feet a little bit and we lift the belly up. From there, release the hands, bring the hands to the back. And our head is not looking up like this, but it's like an extension of the spine. Then we bring the right hand forward, then the left hand forward. We switch around. Let's go 3 times each side. Just 3 times. Good. And release. Breathe in deep. How did that feel if you never did this? If you of course already did this, you can go a little bit more. But if you know this movement, and we go again, come up again, as far up as you can, maybe even more than before. Head is an extension of the spine, don't forget. Right hand forward, left hand. Well, maybe let's go 5 times this time. Good. Breathe deep. From there, bring your hands forward. Hope you can somewhat see my hands. Yeah, should be fine. Lift the right hand up and the left leg. And then the left leg and the right leg. Left hand and the right leg. Change around. Change around. Just go up and down with the left hand and the right leg, and the right hand and the left leg. And come to a stop. Breathe in deep. And let's come to Superman. So stand both hands, step both legs, and draw both hands and the legs up. Same time. So let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's come up. Breathe in deep. Awesome job. See what's happening if you're breathing deep. Now 1 more deep breath. And release slowly. Good job. Shift yourself back. Come to lie on your back right now. Bring the right leg up, grab below the knee, and just draw in a little bit. Let's just draw in a little bit without doing anything with the legs, with the feet today, but anchoring the left foot. So the left foot is on the ground. The hips are also anchored onto the ground. And drawing in from there. Good job. And then slowly release the arms, try to hold the leg there and release the leg down. Change the side, and same side. Same thing, other side. Anchor the leg, anchor the hips, and draw in. Bring your shoulders onto the floor as good as you can. Maybe draw in a little bit more. Breathe in deep into the stretch if you feel a stretch. And then slowly release the hands. Try to hold the leg there and then release the leg down. Good. From there, let's bring the hands into a cactus position. Bring the knees up and shift the knees to the right and to the left. And really try to release the knees to the left and to the right. Left to the right. And try to really release all the tension in the lower spine right here. Windshield wipers. Good. Extend your feet, arms by your sides, palms into the sky. Toes are facing away from each other. We are in Shavasana right now. Just be. I will get you back to your body in around a minute or two. Just be. Wow. Deepening your breath. Slowly start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Come back to your body and draw your knees in towards your belly. next breath. Shift yourself to either the left or the right side. Coming to lie down on your side body. And from this position of lying down on your side body, release all the muscles. Release the shoulder muscles, release the neck muscles, the tongue muscles, softening your face. Releasing all the arm muscles, elbows, the wrists, the fingers. Check in with your chest, the belly, the hips, the legs, the knees, the toes, the ankles, the heels. Release all the muscles. Excuse me. And then breathe in deeply and feel carried by the gravity of the earth. One more deep breath. Take your time. With your next breath, lift yourself up, come into a final sitting pose. Just a quick sitting pose. Trying to keep your eyes closed if possible. Bring your hands up into the sky, in front of the heart. Bring your hands in front of the heart together. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you feel a little bit more grounded right now. And I hope to see you very soon again. Release the arms, open the eyes, and welcome back. Thank you so much for being here today. And if still somebody's around, I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. Other than that, I hope to see you very soon again. And yeah, quite awesome. Wait, wow, we shortened it today a little bit, I guess. Wait, did we? No, we didn't. No, we're good. Very good. I miscalculated there. So, yeah. If you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're watching this on Twitch, first of all, you can join my Discord. You can say hello there, and if you have any ideas, suggestions, or questions, you can write me there. And if you like to also, you're always free to write with me when I'm live streaming. I love to respond to you. If you're, if you want to check out more of my content, head over to my YouTube and hit the subscribe and the bell there. There's soon coming very, very great content towards you. I'm working on it daily, and I'm making big steps. Yeah, I'm really excited, really excited. And yeah, with these words, we're closing it right now. Have a wonderful rest of the day and see you very soon. Again, I'm Marcel, and I'm joined by Shawn. Shawn is here for entertainment, energy motivation, and dragon power, and being cool. I'm not cool, he's cool. So have a wonderful rest of the day, see you very soon. Let's close it right here. Maybe I can raid Loco, if Loco's online. Loco's not online. Yeah, I won't trade today. I think we're good. Yes. Let's close it right here. So bye bye. See you soon.